This is Daughter of Christ. Our dear Muslim friends, you keep telling us the miracle of Muhammad is the Quran, so let's share with you a miracle we've discovered. The Quran miracle of silly statements. The Quran is full of silly statements that came from a primitive human mind. Consider this example in Surah 55 verse 17, where Allah calls himself Lord of the two sunrises and Lord of the two sunsets. Now, everyone in the 21st century knows there's no such thing as two sunrises and two sunsets. So we wonder why someone in the 7th century would make such a statement. The answer is simple. You see, to the eye of a 7th century illiterate Bedouin, the sun looks like it's traveling higher in the sky in the summer, appearing to rise and set at certain points. And in the winter, the sun appears to him to travel much lower in the sky, rising and setting at different points than it did in the summer, thereby giving him the impression there are two sunrises and two sunsets. Now we're in the 21st century, we know that although it appeared that way to him, that's not what is actually happening. In reality, the sun is not traveling between two sunrises and two sunsets. The sun is not actually traveling at all. It only appears that way because of the way the Earth revolves around the sun. In the summer, the North Pole is tilted towards the sun, causing the northern hemisphere, where Muhammad was, to receive more light, and making the sun appear higher in the sky. Whereas in the winter, the North Pole is tilted away from the sun, making the sun appear lower in the sky. The sun does not really travel between two sunrises and two sunsets. Much like the way the sun does not really set into a body of water during sunset, it's just because of the Earth's movement. I wonder if the Quran makes a similar statement about that too. Therefore, we must conclude that these statements are observations of a primitive 7th century mind with his limited understanding of the world at the time. It cannot be from the creator of the universe. He simply would not be making such silly statements. Our dear Muslim friends, we urge you to give up believing the Quran, which is so obviously not from God, but from the imagination of an illiterate. Come to the real God. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved.